What's up, YouTube? Andrew here over at Disturbed Dimensions. Just want to welcome you guys to the 3-part series of the Octopus Scuba Diver. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button below and make sure those notifications are turned on if you want to see more videos like this. Today we're going to be using epoxy from Marine Pro. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below. It's going to be a mix to 1:1 ratio. I wanted to give you guys a warning. With Marine Pro epoxy, you only have about maximum of 30 minutes before it starts curing. So you guys kind of need to move fast if you decide to use this product. You're going to want to mix it thoroughly. I'm using a drill here on low speed for about 2 minutes. Next, you're going to want to divvy up the resin that you just mixed into your color cups. When mixing your colors up, you guys, you want to make sure you mix them thoroughly. If you don't do that, you will have clumps or traces once the resin settles, and you'll notice it once it cures. Alright, with everything mixed up, let's get to the pouring. So we're going to go ahead and lay down the brown over in the bottom corner. We're going to try to go for a seaside beach type of scene. So the brown's going to be there to represent the sand. Then we're going to start dropping the blue for the water next. Let's go ahead and add some black just to give it a little bit more, depth in the. Now we're just going ahead and making sure we cover all of the area, breaking all the surface tension so the resin can flow. Just kind of spreading it around with my fingers is the quickest way. Trying to give it a little bit of texture. You guys want to make sure that you break all the surface tension on the corners as well, so the resin can flow evenly off the sides. And I'm going to do the same thing with the blue for the water, just spreading it out with my hands. Then the next color that we're going to add is the white. The white is going to represent the white caps off the waves to give it more depth in the water. We're going to layer some gold into the brown to give the sand a little bit more depth. Again, I'm using my fingers to go ahead and mix in the gold to meld everything together. After I give the white a little bit of time of sitting and mixing into the blue, I'll go back and start melding everything together over there with my fingers. Now I'm just making sure that all the edges are covered with resin. I'm just using whatever is on the edges and just smoothing it out. I'm gonna hit the water with some white spray paint next. To help break it up, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it next with some rubbing alcohol. I'm applying some heat to make the resin more fluid so it can flow better and so it can start breaking things up. Be careful on how hot you heat up the epoxy from Marine Pro. Marine Pro doesn't like too much heat. It will start actually accelerating the curing process and you'll start noticing it will start gelling up almost. I'm just coming back again with more alcohol and spraying it all over. I didn't like some of the white over in the sand, so I'm just going ahead and start mixing it in, hoping that will just give it a little bit more depth. also thought there was too much white also in the water, so I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing it in as well. Applying more heat, so when I hit it with the alcohol once more, things will start moving around. After I started to like what I'm seeing, I'm going to start tilting it just to move it around some. Just adding some final touches, adding more heat and some more alcohol. make sure when you guys are done with it, you guys use a propane torch to be able to remove any remaining bubbles that are at the surface. If you don't remove those bubbles, they will set and you will notice them on the final product. I'm just taking a double check on the edges, making sure all the edges are covered before I finish up. She's done. I think she turned out beautiful, but guys, let me know what you guys think about in the comments, how it turned out. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the second part of this series when we take it over to the CNC machine and start engraving. Alright guys, thanks for watching.